fam, let me tell you why the workplace is a battlefield for God's chosen people. Oh my God. We know we all have to get up and go to work. Those of us who do not have our own establishments or are working towards getting our own establishments, right? But baby, that workplace is a battlefield for God's chosen people. Number one, whenever you're fasting, you know you're not supposed to let nobody fasting. But the day you decide to fast, you go to work. They got a whole spread, breakfast and lunch. Everything you can think of, from mimosas to dessert. And you sitting and you like, any other day, they ain't buying no food. I got to buy my own food. Now today, the day that I want to fast, the enemy done jumped in them to buy a whole spread for everybody. And no, even though they don't know that you fasting, the enemy does. So now you have to fight even harder to stay committed to your fast. You got people coming up, well, why you ain't eating, no girl? Look at all this food. They got this, they got that. And you can't tell nobody that you're fasting. You just say, well, I already ate right now. I ain't hungry. You know what I'm saying? Number two, gossiping. You know, God said that he does not like a gossiper. And so when you're trying to mind your business, people that don't even talk to you will come up and talk to you just to talk to you about somebody else. Let me tell you what the Bible says about gossiping. In Proverbs 20:19, it says, a gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid anyone who talks too much. Yeah, gossiping. God hates a gossiper. And so when you a child of God and you know the things that he like and does not like, when you're trying to walk forward and perfect your walk with him, you're going to have a lot of people come at you with gossip where they think that it's okay because that's their habitual way of acting out in the world, or that's just their habitual way of trying to communicate with somebody. Look, what I do, I tell them, look, hold that thought, and I walk away while they still holding that thought because I don't need that in my spirit. So you got to protect your spirit from people that gossip. And number three, working for someone that has a nasty attitude. You being a child of God, knowing that you're supposed to treat people with kindness, and here you are working up under people that has no remorse, no sympathy, no empathy for people. And yet this is where you make your bread and butter at. But let me tell you about what God says for working. In Colossians 3:23, it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. So, you know, you got to put your big girl, your big boy pants on when you going in to a toxic work environment, knowing that this too shall pass, knowing that, okay, I'm doing this for the Lord. The lives that I touch here at this work